Welcome to another Django tutorials video, and in this video we are going to talk about how to upload images, how to create a form for uploading images inside of our website. So we will only focus on creating a form for uploading the images, and as a result it becomes something like Instagram, but much simpler than that, because as you know, Instagram is a much more complex app. But right here we're going to create only a form in order to upload an image and write an article or something like a title for it. So let's create our project. First of all, let's create a directory. So first of all, I'm gonna call this image app. So let's cd to image app folder, and here we're going to create a virtual environment. So here on Linux I'm going to type python 3-m venv, or virtual environment. It stands for virtual environment, and I'm gonna call this again image app. You can call this another name, and these two names shouldn't do not have to be exactly the same. So I'm gonna call this image app. There we go. So now let's type ls, and as you can see, image app folder has been created. So let's cd to image app and then cd to bin folder, and here is where we can activate our virtual environment. So first of all, let me clear the terminal so that you can better see that. So in order to before I want to activate my virtual environment, I'm going to type code space dot, and a new window will be opened for me containing the folders. So let me close this one and open up the terminal. So here we are again inside of the bin folder. So let me also close the previous window. Okay, right here on Linux, notice that on Linux activation of the virtual environment is a bit different, just as we've done before. So source space dot / activate. If you're on Windows, the command might be a bit different. Just activate will suffice, and on Mac it could be in a different way. So there we go, we are on image app. So here we're going to first pip install Django. So I will wait for this to finish. So now it's been finished, and so we will now clear the terminal. Now the next thing we're going to do is to use Django admin start project, and this is our project folder. I can call this my site, and you can apply whatever you want as a name. So cd my site, we will cd to my site, change the directory to my site, and here we're going to create an app for our images. So Django admin again, Django admin start app, and here I'm gonna call this images app. There we go. So let's open this folder, and as you can see, the two folders regarding our project folder and our app folder has been created. There we go. So just as always, the first thing we do at the beginning of a project, at the time that we have an application app, we will head over to our project app where we have settings.py, and add the name of our app here inside of the installed apps in the settings.py. So here I'm gonna name this images app, and save settings.py. Now next thing I'm gonna do is to run python manage.py migrate. Now it's been successful. So let me clear the page. There we go. So now it's time to complete our models.py. So the first thing we do here is to create, actually there is a built-in file here, models.py. So we're going to complete this. So here we're going to create a new class and call this posts. And right here we will use models.model. So the first thing we're going to add here is the title. So for the title, title equals to models.text field, text field, right here. Now the next one is our image. So for our image, we create models.image field. There we go. And here we determine where we are going to upload it to. So upload underline to, each is equals to images. So we will create a folder called images and we will upload our images in there. So in order to be able to control our model here in our admin panel, we can add a def function, def str, right over here, and add the title in it. So self.title, and okay, so here we need self too, self, and there we go. So now it's time to determine where we're going to store our images. So what we need to do right now is to head over to our settings.py. So it's inside of our project folder, which is here, my site, and we're going to find the media URLs and media URL and media root. So we should find them. If there aren't any, we should write that. So right here I'm going to write, first of all, media URL equals to, and also we need media root. So first let me write that, media root. So the first one, which is the URL, equals to backslash, and here another backslash, and inside of this we can call this media, and also this is inside of the base directory and inside of the images folder, right? Actually inside of the media folder, and then we will create an images folder inside of the media folder. So we will create a new folder inside of our main root here, main directory, which is right around here. We can also create that right over here. So now in the main directory, we're going to create a new folder. So we can do this either by the terminal or do it manually. So I'm going to do it with the terminal, mk there, and then we're going to have media folder, and then we'll cd to media, and again we're going to create another folder, call it images. So let us check first the models.py. So it's images folder, mk there. Oh, okay, so there we go. So we have the images folder too here, and so we should have media, okay, media and images folder. Perfect. So now let's cd back to our main directory. So that's it for this part of the video, and in the following we will continue with this project in the next video. And so that's it for this part. We'll In the next parts, we will continue with the views.py, models.py, admin panel, and other stuff. So that's it.